Hi, how you doing? I really care. Okay. I sincerely care about the well-being of of everyone. I believe two things are happening. One is people are being really happy and doing the things that they really want. The other thing that I believe is happening is that people are not realizing how much more they could actually attain, how much more they could actually do and enjoy. You know. So my work, in terms of what I spend my time and my thought on, is bringing light to some techniques and ways of thinking that liberates. Thanks a lot, buddy. That liberates the human being. Okay. We are very powerful. Okay, so today I've gone through 4 or 5 strong emotions. You know, absolute sadness, absolute happiness and excitement. You know, absolute hate for the world. Absolute love for all mankind and all things, and a feeling of complete power and control. I allow them, you know. The negative ones, I try to move through them quickly, but I try to look at where they're coming from, because it would be foolish for something to arise in me and I ignore it because it arose in me. I felt the feeling of hate. I felt the feeling of sadness. So when those feelings arise, instead of just wallowing, a lot of people, if they're sad and they wallow and they allow other sad thoughts to join, you know, I don't do that. I watch the thought, you know, and I see how, if it's a sad or negative thing, I see how I could watch it clearly, how I could see it. It might mean stepping away, meaning backtracking for the last 6 hours, the last 2 days, and seeing what it is causing your sadness or the negative feeling. All right. Now you're not going through, this is why I'm sad. You look at, okay, I got up, I had a fresh start, and some momentum took over me, and I was feeling sad. What was it? So then you have a look at it. You know it wasn't during your sleep, even though during my sleep I had a really, you know, I haven't been dreaming for a couple. I don't dream a lot. I try to live, you know, what I think. So there's very rare reasons for me to dream there, you know. So I may have some visions sometimes, which is more premonition than unparticipated desires. So if I have a desire and repress it, it will occur in my dream. So I try to avoid repression, you know, even though it's almost impossible sometimes, because I really can't reach to Megan Fox today. You know, I just have to be very patient about that. So this dream was about I'm moving for a reason. There were catastrophic events occurring near my building. Okay, and the events were, there were huge boulders, you know, could be ice, I don't know, but that shit was massive, and it was destroying the buildings that, you know, so much that I could see buildings falling apart, you know. I could also see, it was, hi, how you doing? Yeah. It also was, it also felt good. You know, the destruction was physical, but it felt good. It felt like, as much as there's destruction, that I am good, that I will be taken care of. It felt as much as there is loss of life, that life was not lost, and that life was perpetual. But there was an intense feeling of a future, You know, I don't know how to say it, but it felt more like a manifestation, you know. It felt more like something that has not yet occurred. Okay, one, just very clearly, I haven't been in a disaster like that. And two, I think it's gonna be great. I'm fucking excited. To be real honest with you, I want this to be fucked up. I don't really want people to die. I mean, but people are not waking the fuck up. You know, people are not changing their actions. You know, people don't want truth. And truth is not something that's final. I think that truth is perpetual. You know, you can discover how a cell phone works and keep going on and on and on. You never say, oh, this is how it works. We're done. We know everything. No. You learn a little bit about how radio works. That's it. That's all we know. So truth is a perpetual ongoing process. You know, and people think that they already know the shape of the earth and how stuff works and how the blood works and how Jesus works and how heaven and hell works. But in reality, you could leave a little bit of room. You could leave a little bit of room for wisdom. A little bit of room for knowing some more. Okay, don't stop. Don't close your mind. Let it stay open. Because the more open you are, the more beautiful life is. It's the more beauty you can see. The more closed-minded you are, it's the more likely you are to judge a person or thing unreasonably. You would biasly judge. You would unreasonably hamper your growth. Alright, so be open about shit. You don't know shit. But as far as this grand disaster being good, they have been massacring. That's a weird word. I say it funny because I'm a Trini and I have to speak. I don't have to, but for the sake of people understanding me more efficiently, I speak a little bit with an American accent sometimes. So some of my words are real fucked up. But like, they've been destroying the lives of so many people. Okay? And destroying the future of so many people. And no one is stopping their motherfucking jobs or their school or whatever bullshit it is that they're doing to care for their fellow man. That's sickening me, man. Now, so what are you doing, Phil? What am I doing? This is what I'm doing, okay? This is what I'm doing. And I have built a company for that purpose only, to make people's lives better and to bring people together. That's it. That's it. That's the purpose. That's the purpose of my life. It's the purpose of my company, to enrich people's lives and to make it more efficient and more profitable. Okay, and also to get people involved in humanity. What is humanity? How are you a human if you don't give a fuck about another human? You're not a human then. You are something else. Okay? Or you may have been programmed as something else, but in reality, we are all connected. So, for me, pain is pain, man. If you're hurting my brother, you're hurting me. I ain't gonna fight you, but I would ask you to stop or discover a way so that the pain could stop. Okay, and the pain is not in the dying people. The pain is in the surviving people living with the fear of death. The pain is with the surviving people knowing that, hey, Israel is rationing our food. Okay? The pain is with the Iraqis that have been bombarded for over 10 years unreasonably. And the Afghanis, for what reason? Because of some towers in 2001. Fuck the towers. Okay? I don't know who did the fucking towers, man, but there's no reason for you to bombard a nation of human beings. Like, if somebody were to come to America, right, and just start killing off your civilians, that's horrible. you go after the army. And if you can't find the army, then you fucking wait. You can't go after the human beings and start killing them and saying that, oh, you with them or with us. It's a real backward way, you know. Also, this is my last point, man. I'm not getting upset, but you have the President of the United States of America coming on the television and saying, justice was served. Is that how we deal with things? Is that what justice is? To kill somebody is to be just? Hey, you did not park correctly. You need justice. Hey, little baby, you should not have thrown up on my new white shirt. You need justice. Justice is not killing. Killing is actually, as a matter of fact, killing is the furthest away from justice. You kill so you avoid justice. Because if a man is dead, he cannot defend himself. He cannot stand up in the court or in a conversation and defend himself. So killing somebody prevents justice from occurring. Or claiming to kill somebody prevents people from seeking any more justice. So think about it for a second, okay? When you see somebody, this Ray Rice, was it Ray Rice? Punch his wife, knock her the fuck out. Yeah, knock her the fuck out. You know, and he would probably get knocked the fuck out. And then somebody else would get knocked the fuck out. And I say, yeah, everybody get knocked the fuck out. You know why? Fuck her, fuck him, and fuck everybody else who's pretending, oh, it's a big deal, he hit his woman. Well, first of all, we're supposed to be gender neutral. So if a bitch can't fight, don't fight. Right? Now people are going to stop this video here and say, ah, fuck Thorne, he's horrible. No, listen more. Listen some more. Let's say we're gender neutral. And let's say we're more than fucking gender neutral, man. Because I'm sick and tired of this two-way thing. Where if we're against violence, we have to be against all violence. Violence against animals. Violence against just life. Okay? Trees, cows, chicken. And the air and the waters and so forth and so on. We can't just pop up and be angry when a woman gets punched or a child gets abused. Yeah, step up, but also step up when a policeman is jamming someone's face into the ground. Also step up when your chairman or your president is bombing people and calling it justice. Step up when in the state of Texas and other places in the world where you kill people, capital punishment as a way of exacting revenge or justice. This is the system we live in, and then we act shocked when somebody gets punched in the face. Are you stupid? Come on, wake up. What is violence? I'm violent as fuck. I'm starting to not hate parts of myself, because I have to allow it, you know. I have to hug those parts of myself that are violent and that are evil, you know. There's some, sorry about that, there's some balance in it. But I have to first see it. Hi, violence, how you doing? I raise my voice, I get angry when people start disrespecting me. And then I realize that I need to be more humble and down to earth and don't perceive disrespect. Okay, it's just opinions or people attacking, and then I can run away. Last night I had to run away for some kids, man, some drunk kids. And I gave them the alcohol, you know. But I called this girl a cunt. And yeah, I guess she was really pissed off, but she started attacking me physically, you know. I thought that we could have a... Actually, I want to know what you can call me. I called you a cunt. You got so pissed off. It's so easy then. I have so much control over you. Anyway, have a good evening.